So while I really don't have a thing for the specialty restaurants on board ship, I did get this. This is basically a shore excursion on board the ship. Thank you for booking Sip Tour Brunch. You're in for an excursion of epic proportions. And it has to do with sort of the backstage of preparing meals for the ship, as well as brunch. Thankfully, I slept in today, did some gym workout, so I haven't eaten all day. I'm going to enjoy this. However, it says, among other things, photography is allowed, but please leave your video cameras behind. Did I not know that phones serve as both cameras and video cameras? I'm not sure what I can get away with or not, but we're gonna see for now. Anyway, I've only got about half an hour to get myself ready for this. According to today's compass, the dress code is 70s casual. I was a little kid in the 70s. This striped shirt is perfect for that sort of thing. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. It turns out that taking these stairs may have been a mistake. The theater is going to be holding a vote for those that are staying for the entirety of the cruise, because with everything that's going on in the Red Sea, the third leg of the trip is not going to happen as originally planned. The question is, where are they going and where are they going to stop on their way? At the risk of seeming unconcerned, this is something of a problem for the Niners, not myself. At the moment, they'll be answering questions as to the logistics of where they're planning on going, rather than making the vote to decide whether to speed around Africa and try to get to the Mediterranean, or if they should make some stops along the way as they go around Africa, rather than going through the Red Sea and the Suez Canal. It's a challenge for them to decide and find out what they need to do in terms of visas, vaccinations, and everything like that, but it doesn't concern me. I'll probably be asking my table mates tonight as to how everything turned out, but the vote isn't until tomorrow. That's the reason for the crowd there, and with all them there, it at least clears out the dining room for what I'm going to. Everything's got to have a waiver these days, it seems. And I can't say that I blame them for having to do this with sanitation and so forth. Interesting one is item 4. I must consume the product provided immediately. Taking to-go leftovers will not be permitted. Considering I like my food piping hot or ice cold, I can certainly understand that. Well, making our way to the galley. Chef Ronald says we belong to him now. I'm not sure how to take that. This way to the back.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Hello. This is the galley on the 5th deck. We're headed to the 4th, the main section. We are. There is a possibility of water because we work with that here.
The drain looks right here. You see it's moving away. So we avoid to step on those drain. Right. So you're not telling me. Yeah. Okay.
The bins are color-coded for flammable is red, china in blue, recyclables in green, and food waste in yellow. The yellow food waste is actually used as charm thrown overboard.
Madam. Location.
Morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Come in here, but stay here. Come, front and center. So we have Mary, we have Winwood, and we have Gil. Okay. Indonesian to Filipino, but there's something different about them. What do you notice?
Scarf.
Yeah. And the scarf is basically tell you what they are on the ship, which hierarchy. Yeah, rank they are. Blue scarf is returning cookies, a coming one, back from multiple contract. Right? The red scarf is the supervisor for the station. So he's in charge overall for the pastry. But you have other red scarf under him that they designated in the pastry because the pastry is so big, they put other red scarf. So you have the CDP 1 red scarf and you have CDP 3 red scarf underneath it. Yeah. So one of them will be taking care of the specialty restaurant, CDP. And one red scarf will take care of the Windjammer, right? And another red scarf will take care of the main galley, and then you have the guys that is overall in charge for everything. So if you gain a few extra pounds,
It's your fault. It's your fault.
that's the guy. That's the guy. I gave you the guy. I gave you the guy. Now, I leave her for last because yellow star. Do you have any idea what's a yellow star? Training. More likely, new hire. We like to say new hire. A new royal. We call them new royal. New to the company. So when they come on board, the most difficult part for them. You see, we stop on deck 5, right? You see that big emergency billboard. When they come on the ship, they're new. They don't know nothing. We have to train them. We have to take them by hand, bring them to the station, and show them everything. So when you come on the ship, not because you're a chef back home. When you come on the ship, it's totally different from back home. There's no hospital here. We have a small medical facility, right? We have the people on board. You're the one that fight the fire. So we train them to be firefighter. You know, we train them about fire. F-I-R-E. Fire. My fire means relation. Find the fire. If there's a fire, isolate the fire. Yeah. R stands for original harm. Yeah. And E stands for extinguish. Yeah. And we train them on all these things. Okay. I train them on all these things to make sure they know exactly what to do in case of emergency. Alright? Thank you guys. From Indonesian, he's the roast cook on board. So prime rib, steak, roast chicken, lamb, everything that has to do with meat, he's the one that takes care of all of that. Roast turkey, everything. Tenderloin, that's the big guy right there. Alright?
Specific menu for today.
The appetizer here, cold appetizer.
Cold appetizers are in here. As our cold preparations.
Allergy or special request from the guest. The chef will say, sous chef, you guys go and take care of that. So whenever there's a special request or there's an allergy, let you know, just complain about something, then we roll up our sleeve and we go to do it ourselves. But we need to monitor our job is basically to monitor the operation, make sure everything is going okay. Julie! What are you on with?
Hello.
So this is Julie.
Hello,
She's in charge. Come, you can come up somewhere. So take your time. So this is Julie. She's in charge of the pantry. So all your cold appetizer, shrimp cocktail, or salad. What special you have? What salad you have tonight?
Tonight I have ciabatta salad.
Ciabatta salad. So she's taking care of all the cold appetizer. Everything that goes, she's the one that take care of it. Then so she has 2 person working the night and what? 7?
7 in the morning.
7 in the morning. You know, so everywhere you go, you will see the yellow scarf all around. Yeah, the new hire, Ima, hi. So that's what they do over here. Okay? Come on there.
I suppose it shouldn't surprise me so much, but it turns out that they have separate dishwashers for the glassware and the plates and silverware, because the latter get greasy and the former you don't want them to. Makes sense. Never thought of it before, though.
This is supposedly the smallest walk-in fridge that they've got.
The majority of all the food that we produce. So what we do is
It goes on for a
we
bit,
check
doesn't
on the
it?
site that what we do. We have a backup from like the last 2 weeks ago. Same menu we do. We see how much we do. So we always cut.
Well, it does have an end anyway. Wow, there's quite a lot of space in here. And this is the smallest one they have. Back on the 5th deck.
Busy place on deck 5 is room service, right? So, yeah, we're very slow now. Everybody's all over the ship, getting relaxed and stuff. But over there, in the morning, room service is there. What they do, there's an operating booth here. When you call, amigo. One of the room service supervisor. This was, I just came on board, I don't know everybody about that. So when you call for your chicken, your chicken wings, your pizza, your steak, Philly steak sandwich, thank you. Can't remember everything, right? He's the one that answered the phone. When he answered the phone, you take your order, you bring 2 tickets. 1 ticket goes to the cooks, 1 ticket you keep for the waiter, the RA, person that's gonna come. So what they do is, they get the ticket and they go and check what is the same thing that match. Oh, I got my Cobb salad, got my Caesar salad. They double check everything, make sure it looks good. Sure. Then they go. What they normally do is take up all their cold items first from the trolley and prep their trolley. So if you want orange juice or you want cold salad or anything cold, they put it in the trolley first. Wait for the hot food. Once the hot food comes down the trolley, they put it, they go. There's no more time to put hot food on trolley. Then you go for looking for a silverware to wrap and all. You set your trolley with every single thing first, and you get the hot food, it's time to leave the galley. There's no more twisting and turning. Then what's gonna happen? The food gonna get cold. That's the one thing we're trying to prevent. Alright? Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
And this is the guy that makes, Julian is the guy that makes all the cold cut, cheese batter, chicken dip, everything. That's this guy right here. Alright? He's a puncher. Everybody knows in the Windjammer. Still not the Windjammer running to make sure it's open on time. This guy is Mr. Rishi, all the way from India. He's the only person on the ship we did not hire. We import him. Okay? So this guy is imported. We did not hire him, we import him. And what we import him to do is only to cook curry. So when we come in the morning, look for the breakfast curry, you look for the lunch curry, and you look for the dinner curry, you just cook curry. So whenever if you check the curry, taste the curry, it's good, it's this guy. Alright? All the curry, that's Mr. Rishi. Just like similar to downstairs, only thing is downstairs is more bigger. More bigger.
And each of the specialty restaurants has their own kitchen, but this and the 4th deck are basically the nerve center.
The bakery never sleeps. Reason why that? 75% of the bread that you guys eat on board we produce from scratch. There's basically like 7 items that, like hot dog bun, burger bun, pizza dough, gluten-free bun, gluten-free bread, you know those small items. They come on board like that. Okay? Everything else, from your muffins, to your country roll, to your bucket, to focaccia, from small roll to cheese roll to pretzel, the bakery does everything from scratch. This is Mr. Jose, right? He has 4 person with him, 5 person with him. So 4 person with him. 2 in the day, 3 in the night. And they produce, how many brothers do you need? How many brothers do they produce a day? 8 to 10,000 bread per day.
That's for a full a ship that's completely filled.
Yeah, that's about the ship when it's completely filled. 2,600 guests plus the crew members. Okay? When the ship is full, we have like almost 3,000 guests. And if you say one person not gonna eat one thing, I'm not talking about, but I'm talking about rolls, everything included. I'm talking about like muffin and everything that they make, everything included. Your Danish, your croissant, that's like 8 to 10,000 bread, that's like all inclusive, all those things. Talking about donuts also. Comes underneath bread, you know, all those things. As I say, 8 to 10,000 bread. Perfect. Right? And over here, you have the dough sheeter. So basically, this makes like for cash bread. If you run out of pizza dough, you can make them also fresh pizza dough with the dough sheeter here. This makes all the bread. So you do that, put the dough inside, and you can go back and forth. And then sprinkle the flour on top, and then put it to the size that they want. Okay? And over here, you have two mixing bowls. One mixing bowl can hold up to 150 pounds of flour in one mix. Second mixing bowl can hold up to 50 pounds of flour in one mix. Right? Over here, the dough divider. This is the most important machine in the bakery. The most important machine in the bakery. And the bakery will give you a simple demonstration how we get to produce 8 to 10,000 bread per day with only 5 persons. Right? Dough divider. So, what does the dough divider do? It makes different shapes, different sizes. And within 6 seconds, it produces up to 36 rolls.
There we go.
36 rolls. You can make bigger size. So if you run out of burger bun, you can make burger bun here also. Yeah? So within 6 seconds, 36 rolls. You can make square shapes also, different shapes and also. Okay? Mr. Jose?
Thank you.
Hold on.
But you cook it up in the machine. So when you bake bread rotates. Any questions?
What options do the crew have in terms of menus?
We have basically we eat our own authentic food. Done in the crew mess. We have a Filipino cook, Indian cook, European cook. That's done on deck 2. Deck 3, right? Deck 3.
So that's a separate kitchen.
Separate kitchen. Remember, every outlet has their own kitchen. Part of it has a kitchen back there. Every outlet that you see they serve food has a kitchen, has a cook back there.
So how do you cope with, like, we were in Honolulu yesterday, and how do you know, obviously we're going to have reduced meals because people are going to eat in the floor. How do you cope with that? You're not going to make the same amount of food that you would say today because of more.
No. Yesterday they make less amount of food and monitor the food and it goes along. We have to be there and monitor the food. And that's the hardest part of our job. Like when we're overnight, we don't know if all is going to stay outside.
Yes.
We don't know if they're going to come back. What we have to do is have cook by batches and have stuff ready to go real fast and have mess and pass in order to ready. Tonight now, everybody's here, very easy. We have a counter we're going to work with like we do before. Very easy.
So seat days make it easier for you?
Yes, you might think it's harder, but trust me, it's easier because we know exactly how many people on board and what. And it makes it so much easier also. Yesterday was a port day. Nowhere is it open but the Windjammer. Everybody eating Windjammer, everybody was running. Busy Windjammer. If it was a full city like today, dining room open, shops open, Giovanni open, Zoom everywhere is open. You have option to just go around, you know. But everybody on top, we're running like no tomorrow.
So what do you do with leftovers? When you have too much?
Okay. You have two different type of leftover. Two different type of leftover. You have leftover in the galley that we will pull down and use it for the crew. You have leftover that comes from the line, say for Windjammer. All those food on top, that leftover food on top, those food go in the garbage. Nothing goes out of the kitchen that goes outside cannot come in back. Because we have a thing named time and temperature process. Anything goes on time cannot go back on temperature. USPH standard, public health standard. Temperature is temperature, no problem, you can cool it back down when you have gas lab, you cool back down things, you send it downstairs for the crew, and the crew enjoys it, right? But once it's on time, goes out on that buffet.
Okay, and so the food that is in the kitchen that's left over goes to the crew, and then if they don't eat it all, then it goes out to sea also.
Goes out to sea.
Okay.
The fish will enjoy it.
Okay.
Yeah. I think the best thing that happens for fish is when the cruise ship comes out. Because fish gets to eat burger, shrimp, steak. Trust me, fish is enjoying the
So
life.
does it go out the back or out the sides?
It goes straight now.
Oh, out the
That's the
bottom.
pulp system right there. That is covered right now, but if the food will go inside that long drain there, and you guys go inside the drain with the utility will double check it.
Can't seem to find that, right?
Inside it goes down right now, and you shoot down 20 nautical miles out in the ocean, away from shore side.
Okay.
So we don't let out food next to the shore side.
How far offshore do you?
Now,
No, how far offshore do you start jumping?
I don't know the exact.
Which one side?
I'm double check with the captain for that.
Well, to add on to that, Icon of the Seas. Icon of the Seas has brought in a new way of reusing the food waste, whereas they are going to produce electricity that is supporting the Icon of the Seas biofuel. So they are creating that. That is the first ship of Royal Caribbean, a pilot ship that is doing that right now.
You feed the fish to get to eat the fish. You don't feed the fish don't survive. Soon we don't have any fish to eat. I'm just saying.
That's your pilot ship.
Any other question?
Gotta worry about the wetness here.
Do not step your feet over here.
All right. And back into the main dining room, or at least the upper level. Thank you, fellas.
Please, some mimosas to start your breakfast.
Very well. Thank you. I'd forgotten. Yes, they still have this signed up like this. It says World Cruise posted right on the window.